Just finished up doing Round the Mound 5K up at Westmont, PA, up the Westmont Grove. Finished first overall. I think my watch said 1850. I think Scott had 1910, whatever the case may be. Was first overall, which means that's number 200 wins lifetime overall. Finally get that monkey off my back. Feels really nice, not gonna lie. But it helps with the Westmont Grove and Rec Center, so I always like to support it. I don't know how many times I've actually done the race now. Probably 5 times at least. I think I've won 4 or 5 out of the whatevers. I know one year I did lose to some high school track star, but either way, one of the bigger crowds this year. Nice crowd. I don't know, I just enjoy the course because it's up at Westmont. It's not really too difficult, not hard to follow. It's an out and back style course, so you pretty much know what to do on the way back, which you're going to encounter where to go, so you can pick up speed a little bit. I'm trying to think. I did start a little slow today, slower than I probably normally would, but I wasn't really trying to turn and burn, save some legs for tomorrow for two-face race. But yeah, I'm trying to think here. I don't know, I just enjoyed it today, getting it done. Well, the reason why I actually started slow was because I biked 12 miles this morning on Ghost Town. I was tired all morning, actually. Plus, I didn't really stretch and warm up too much beforehand. So I wanted to use like the first mile or so to actually warm up and gear up a little bit. That's what I've been doing lately anyhow. Saves energy and it keeps me from sprinting out the gate, wasting a bunch of energy that otherwise I might use up, that I would need later on in a race. So I just took it easy the first like mile or so. There was a kid ahead of me. Well, actually, right away there was like 3 or 4 people that took off. I was like, all right, I'll just let you guys do your thing and I'll just keep a steady pace and just reel them in. I think I was doing 6s the first 2 miles. I don't know what the third one was. I didn't get to look. I didn't really look at the pace the whole time, just when my watch clicked, because I had it on navigation mode, so I was using a GPX file that I had from last year to make sure I was going the right way. So I didn't have to pay attention to like the road as much. I could just use my watch for navigation, which is nice to be able to do now with a bunch of races. So there's that. And then right around the second half of the incline plane, well, it's still shut down. If you don't know, the incline plane in Johnstown shut down for construction for like 3 years now. So you have to like detour around it like a block, like do a, I don't even know what kind of thing, like a squared U around the block to actually do the course. By the time I was on the second half of the U is when I caught the kid who was in front. I just slowly maintained my pace, not looking back at all and just doing my thing. But there are some nice long straight stretches that you really don't have to worry about turns that much. But also what's nice is it's not a completely closed course. Well, it's actually not a closed course, but they have people at like major intersections, so when you come through they stop it. But there's really not much traffic up there at Westmont, like 5 p.m. or 7 p.m. on a Friday, so you really don't have to worry too much about traffic, so that's nice. like on a Saturday morning, there's actually more traffic than Friday at 7. So that's a benefit to having it on a Friday night. But at the turn, over, like, because we go from like the Westmont Grove, you know, past the incline, then we head out towards Westmont Elementary, and that's where we turn and come back the same way we do. Kid who finished second was actually like right behind me by just a couple seconds. I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right, time to get a little bit more serious. I thought he wasn't like nearly as close as that. So I had to turn it on a little bit just to get a little bit of a gap and make myself feel a little bit more comfortable. And that's what I did. I think I won by like a minute maybe-ish. I don't know. Good solid 30-40 seconds at least. It did get a little bit hot, like probably around the turn. I would say a mile in, I started sweating a little bit. Definitely a mile and a half in, like the turn, I was definitely starting to really drip. By the end, I was just sweating everywhere. Well, actually, I did shave and shower like right before I headed up, so it didn't take much for the body, just to, like, for the pores just to like dump sweat out as well. Yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Ran a nice, comfortable pace. I mean, but the main thing today was trying to get 200 and supporting the Westmont Grove, well, Westmont Rec. So those two were accomplished. Not much else to really say. There's really not. There's two little hills on the course. Nothing to really make your legs burn. Because again, it's pretty flat. I would say maybe 100 feet at the very most, like elevation gain / descent. So you really don't have to worry about it. The only thing you have to worry about the course is you get some douchebag that's flying down the roads in Westmont, but that's never really happened during the race. But I think that's about it for that. I guess I'm happy. I was using this as sort of a pre-race shakeout for tomorrow morning. So we'll see how that goes. But I guess I'll end it at that for today. Got gift certificate for Sheets was the award. So I'm definitely going to use that. Well, I'll use it probably tomorrow on the way home. Get some gas. But check it out. I do have the course up on YouTube as well as a race course preview somewhere. One of the ones I did last year. So you probably have to either search for Around the Mound 5K or really go through the archives to find it. But it shouldn't be that hard if you actually Google search for it. Check it out and see what I mean. But come do it next year if you can and support the race.